Hello everyone and welcome to Snacky Bones Food Review. On this episode I'm going to be reviewing some miso ramen, instant ramen to be specific, from Sapporo Ichiban, as the brand's a pretty popular name. And here is the package version so I can show you the label, but I have one ready to go right here. Put the hot water in, the packet, pretty typical ramen, so I'm going to be enjoying that in a bit. And then the second thing I'm going to be reviewing is Palinki corn soup flavored chips. I got these because they just look pretty interesting, and corn soup flavored chip, you don't really hear that every day, so I thought it'd be interesting to try. So let's begin with the miso ramen. So miso, for those of you who don't know, it's fermented soybeans. That's how you make miso, and you use salt and kijo, I believe, it's a fungus to ferment the soybeans. And real miso has a lot of protein in it because it comes from soybeans, has a lot of minerals and vitamins and probiotics as well from the fermentation. So miso is really good for you, actually, and I really love real miso soup. This is instant ramen, so they're using a powder. I don't know how nutritious it's going to be, but hey, if it tastes good, who cares, right? So anyway, if you can see that there, I don't want to burn myself. It looks like that. Looks like pretty typical ramen. Comes with a package of miso powder, and then it comes with these little vegetables too, dehydrated vegetables. So there's some corn, and looks like little pieces of cabbage, maybe some carrot. So let's see how it tastes. Pretty good. I can taste how it tastes like miso. It's not like a miso soup, obviously, by a Japanese restaurant since it's instant, but it's pretty good for instant ramen. The broth is good. It's pretty salty, kind of like, that's just something that you get with most instant ramen. It's going to be packed with sodium. So if you have some issues with that, just watch out for that. But it's very flavorful for instant ramen. It's not spicy. Maybe I was just looking at the package because it was red. I thought it was gonna be spicy miso, but it's not. It's not spicy at all. It's not necessarily that really dense miso flavor that you get with like a miso soup with a real paste, because after all, they are using miso powder, but it's still a good flavor. Let me try the noodles again, yeah, the noodles are good too. Pretty typical instant ramen noodles. It's good. Very good. Very good for a quick snack. It's super easy to put together. You just take the packets, pour them in, pour some water in, wait 3 minutes, and you're good to go. So I think it's definitely a buy. It's a good instant ramen. Tastes, doesn't taste necessarily like miso, but get a little bit of that miso flavor, and it's got a nice savory flavor to it, and it's good. I like it, so I'll have to buy that again. And then the corn soup flavored chips. I'll show you that again. These are product of Taiwan, so I guess they're I don't think that the actual food is Taiwanese, but at least the company that makes these. All right, looks like that. You can see a little triangle shape. Mmm. That's really good. Okay. Kind of tastes like a Frito, almost like a Frito corn chip, but the texture is much better because the Frito is really hard and crunchy, which I know some people like, but this just kind of melts in your mouth. It's very fluffy chip, so it kind of has like a Frito taste to it. Kind of tastes a little bit like a Frito, but more flavorful than a Frito, but similar. But that texture is really cool. It just kind of dissolves in your mouth. Yeah, I like this a lot. I'd say that if you like corn chips and stuff like that, and are a fan of things like Fritos, then you'll like this. I am not the biggest fan of Fritos just because, like I said, the texture, and this texture like makes it really enjoyable. So Palinki corn soup flavor triangle chips. So you have to get these as well. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching, and until next time.